Hello there. My name is Tati Sabrina. One thing I love to do is make music anytime and anywhere. Another thing I love to do is to share how any parent, teacher, or anyone who loves to make music with children can do that and do it well. Welcome to Learn with Tati Sabrina, your internet auntie. Today, what I want to talk about is scarves. Not the ones you wear around your neck when it's cold. These are awesome. These are not that those aren't awesome, but these come in all kinds of different colors and lengths, and they're dancing scarves. There are many wonderful benefits of using these scarves. There's big movements. It encourages big movements with your arms, and it also is a directive because kids love to twirl. They love to throw these things in the air. Again, they're exploring something they love to do. Following the scarves helps cue the children with eye-hand coordination. So if they go this way, they're going to look. If they go this way, they're going to follow it up. They're going to follow it down. So that's awesome. And I love to mention this too. Crossing the midline is really important because everyone has a dominant side that they want to use more than the other. So to practice crossing that midline with the scarf is very important. And believe it or not, it's pre-reading. It really helps with children understand that their eyes need to follow whatever it is, whatever symbol that they need to read. And so using the scarf is wonderful. And again, with the pre-reading, it's helping them to learn how to make shapes, which again will help them with pre-writing, learning to draw circles and lines, which of course will eventually lead to writing words or letters. Lastly, this is one thing I love. Dancing with scarves gives them license to be creative. And now people don't think about this. Do you believe that dancing with scarves can really help with scientific thinking? And I will go into that a little bit later, how that works. Because I love to call my students, my little cutie pies and my lovelies, let's be little explorers. Let's be little scientists. Let's be little, paleontologists or diggers by using the scarves. Let's talk about listening skills with the scarves. A song that I love to use is called 7 Jumps, and it's by a group called Shenanigans or The Shenanigans. Music teachers know all about these guys. They have a huge discography of different songs that you can use to teach the children how to start, how to stop, to move fast, to move slow, just by listening to the musical cues. Now, this song called 7 Violins is because they play a fiddle. I tell my kids it's called tricky violin, it's called 7 Jumps. But I always tell my kids it has another name called tricky violin because the violin is going to tell you how many times to throw up the scarf, and it's going to tell you how slow or fast to throw up the scarf, and it's going to also tell you when to move and when to stop. And the song goes a little bit like this. Again, you can buy this on Spotify, whatever. It's called 7 Jumps. But it sounds like this. La 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 la. And this is where the trick comes in. Ding boom. And then I'll do that again. And I'll do it 2 times and then 3 times. And then it'll start to get really fast or slow. But regardless of, the children have to listen to the cues from the violin of how fast or slow or how many times to toss up the scarf. Now, you may think they get frustrated, but they love it and they request it all the time whenever I do that tricky violin because they want to win. Now, the thing that's great, it also gets them to make predictions, which is something that you would think a scientist would do. So they have to analyze by listening to the music, what's going to come next? Is it going to go slow? Is it going to go fast? And then I'll ask them, what do you think it's going to do? And they'll tell me, I think it's going to go fast this time, or I think it's going to go slow. And we're talking while we're walking, and then we see what's going to happen. And if they were right, we cheer. Or we just say, oh, look, it tricked us. But they really enjoy that. And that's very important, to be able to be comfortable. So that's self-esteem, with predicting, to making, a hypothesis, to kind of, come up with ideas of how you think something is going to happen. And when it doesn't work, to not be frustrated and to go, okay, well, I figured it out for next time. So these are very important: self-esteem, regulating, and also teaching them tenacity, not to give up when something doesn't happen exactly how they would like. All that, again, from the scarf. To summarize, we talked about, I'm going to go backwards. We talked about how they can be little scientists just by doing a little dance and thinking and trying to predict what the violin is or is not going to do. We're also building self-esteem, regulation, and even some tenacity, or not wanting to give up when something is not what they expected. They just know that next time they'll know what to expect, or they'll just figure it out, or it's okay, we're just going to keep having fun. These are very, very, very important skills to learn as a human being. And also, with these wonderful scarves, back to just being able to move. So, large movements, small movements. And this, again, deals with self-regulating and also body awareness. There's so much with just a simple scarf. And again, you as the adult have to have fun, because if you aren't having fun, then the kids are not having fun. If you are bored, believe me, the kids are bored, because they pick up everything that we give out. If you're sad, you may even get a hug, but that's not going to help you in a music lesson. So just enjoy it, and believe me, not only will your spirits lift, but so will the children. That's it for the scarves. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments, and I will answer them ASAP. Also, don't forget to like the video, so there'll be more videos. And now it's time for Tati Sabrina's Song of the Day. You can add it to your toolbox of goodies to use with any child you're working with. Make sure you use hashtag Tati Sabrina Sings on Instagram to request a song, or to show you and your cutie pies singing and dancing. I bet you didn't know that Wheels on the Bus could be a scarf song. Watch. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The mommies on the bus say, I love you, I love you, I love you. The mommies on the bus say, I love you, all through the town. The daddies on the bus say, move on back, move on back, move on back. Daddies don't say that, but we will now. The daddies on the bus say, move on back, all through the town. That's the driver. The windows on the bus go peekaboo, peekaboo, peekaboo. The windows on the bus go peekaboo, all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. So, one thing before we end, I'll say this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I totally messed up. But I guess what? The kids don't care. They just want to have fun. Thank you for stopping by today. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to receive notifications when I post new content. That's a wrap. Bye.